What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. And today I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to use Tradingview. So if you're new to trading and you want to learn how to chart, this is the golden formula. Okay, so Tradingview is a very good app for charting and to visualize Japanese candlestick charts, Japanese candlestick bars, in order to get trading. So let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to tradingview.com. All right, and then you can sign up for the free ski. So my email is going to be the first team.
You gotta let them know you're like, I'm not a robot, bro. Like, I'm not a robot, bro. And then click on the lights, I guess, because I'm not a robot.
I'm not a robot, bro. I'm not a robot. And create account. Let's get to the free version. So, okay, I'm just going to click over here on Tradingview. And I'm in. And basically what they do is they put in some indices for you. They put in some different stocks in here. I like to I'm going to clear a lot of this stuff out. And you put in on this right hand side, you put in whatever you want to watch. Okay, so I'm taking all this BS out of here. The VIX, those are actually pretty good though. They put in some futures in there for you. I don't care about these futures. What we can do is we can add a section. So I'm going to add a section, and this section's name is going to be called Options Gold, because this is going to be some stocks that we want to be looking at for options. And what am I going to do? I'm going to add the SPY to this watch list. I'm going to add MSTR to this watch list. I'm going to add SMCI. So these stocks are currently in play. Today is May 16th, 2024. I'm going to add NVIDIA, aka Nvidia. I'm going to add Microsoft. We're going to add AMD, Apple. We can add Tesla in there as well. We've got our list of stocks here on the side. Now all you'll do is pretty much you'll just click on a stock, and it will take you to that stock, and it gives you quite a bit of information here. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at here is on the right hand side. Again, we have our list of stocks. We have our price here. We have in the dollar amount. How much that stock went up or down today. This is red, so it means it went down. The SPY went down $1.09, which is a percent change of negative 0.21%. So you can pretty much see the dollar amount here, how much it went up or down, and then on the right hand side it shows you the percent. Okay, so your stocks, your symbols will be here on the right, and that's going to be in this section right over here. And this section at the top right is your watch list. Okay, your watch list, your details, and then on this bottom section it shows you the price as well, but it gives you some other information about the stock. Since I clicked on SPY, down here at the bottom it's going to show me SPY's price. It's going to show the same information, but it's also going to show some key statistics. So what is the average volume? 49 million. That's pretty good. Or the volume for today is 49 million. The average volume is 65 million. And then it gives you like some other information here. Total holdings, beta is 0.99, of course, because it's SPY. And then you can take a look at news in this section here. So this is great because you don't have to go back and forth between different websites like Reuters or Market Watch or anything like that. You really could just do all your research and stuff right on that same page. So that's why I really like Tradingview. It's a one-stop shop for trading. So going back to this chart here. So yeah, you get a lot of information, and as you're trading, you can see this news come out right when you're trading. That's pretty cool too. So now let's get to the charting part of this. So you'll click on C on super charts, and now you have pretty much a naked chart. Okay. So basically, all right. So I'm sharing this right tab. So we're going to go all around. So this top part right here, so on the left hand side here, it tells you the symbol that we're looking at. We're looking at SPY right now. Right over here, it shows you the time frame that we're looking at. You can also change the time frames to 10-minute time frames if you want to look at that. You could change it to 30-minute time frame, whatever time frame you want to look at. On the right hand side over here is the price of this stock, so the prices, and then the bottom is the dates. Okay, right now we're in May. Today's May 16th. These are the dates. Let's move on up here. So we looked at the time portion. Now over here, these are what kind of chart we're looking at. So if you want to look at a line chart, there you go. Not much information there. I wouldn't do that. Whatever type of chart you want to look at, it's there. Okay, but most people look at Japanese candlestick charts. So that's what we're going to keep it as today. Okay, You can move the chart around. It's pretty nice. Make it bigger, smaller by moving that right hand side. Skinnier, fatter by moving the time portion at the bottom. Moving to the right hand side, this is how we add in indicators. So again, they give you the volume indicator. If you remove it, you're like, oh no, where'd my indicator go? You could type it in, volume. Type in volume indicator, click on volume, and it will show up on your chart again. Okay. And then to change the settings, what you can do is you can click on this eye to hide it. Click on the settings here to change like the style or however you want the volume to look. You could do a ton of things there. And then moving over to the right, this is the alert button. You can set alerts at different prices. So if SPY hits a certain price, it'll alert you on your computer or on your phone. And then the replay function is primarily for the paid version. So if you're doing studying and you're going back and looking at your different trades, it will actually like replay how prices were moving, so that you can practice like, oh, would I get in here? Would I get out here? Et cetera, et cetera. And then this is the undo function. So if there's something that you did that you want to undo, it goes back and forth. Moving to the right hand side again, this is our basket of stocks that we picked. We made the options gold playlist here. And then again, this portion right here is your watch list. This portion is your alerts. These are stocks that are moving, so it's a hot list, stocks that are moving. And then this section is the idea section. So people who use TradingView post a lot of different ideas for Forex, for options, for stocks, et cetera, et cetera. You can check it out. And then there's different chats that you can join as well, public chats. Now, going to the bottom portion here, a lot of people don't know about this tool here, the stock screener. This is actually pretty amazing. So if you want to click on stock screener, you can change it to however you want. So if there's a certain price point that you want your stocks to be at, like, I only want to invest in stocks from $0 to $50. You can click on the price, change this to 0, and then change this to 50, and it will only show you stocks that are between $0 and $50. And then we can organize it by lowest to highest, or click on it again, highest to lowest, lowest to highest, click on again, highest to lowest. Or you can organize this by the stock with the most volume. Click on that. It showed you the most volume is 2.9 billion. That's insane for CRKN. Okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways you can screen the stocks that you're wanting to use. Pine Editor is the next tool down here. Pine Editor is basically the script coding for creating your own script for your own indicators. Okay. It gets pretty complicated. I made my own, but there is a user manual. If you click on these 3 dots here on the right, you can go to the user manual and it'll teach you exactly how to write your own code to create your own indicators. It's pretty cool. And then there's a strategy tester. You can test your strategy on these charts. That's when you get a little bit more advanced. It's actually really cool as well. And then the trading panel, So you can actually add your broker on here. Like if you have Robinhood, like put it in there, but I don't think Robinhood's supported on here. Webull supported on here though. But you can add your broker on here so that you can basically make trades while still in TradingView. So it's actually really, really user friendly. So we went all the way around. So we went on the top side, we went to the right, and then now we're going to be going over. We went to the bottom. Now we're going to be going over to the left. So the first section here, this is just like your mouse, like what your tools look like. It's pretty simple stuff. I like the cross. I'm used to the cross. You can move the chart like that. This second section is like trend lines. So we talked about trends. You can basically draw trend lines. So once you draw something, then there's a tool to edit your tool. Basically, there's this section down here at the bottom where my mouse is, and we can change the color of that line to red. We can make it thicker, or we can make it thinner, and then we can make it a dotted line. We can really pretty much do whatever we want with that tool once we add it. So there's different tools here. There's rays. So a ray would just be a point and then a line starting from that point. There's info lines, extended lines. There's a bunch of different lines, parallel lines for drawing parallel channels. Yeah, just a bunch of different stuff. And I would recommend going through all of them and learning each of their functions. And then over here is the Fibonacci retracement tool. This is actually a really good tool to use. And then there's the trend-based extension fib. So there's a bunch of tools. You can click on these as well and then just hit delete. Click on them, or you can delete it from their info tab at the bottom. Info tab. Click on it. Trash can. Click on it. Trash can. So yeah, I recommend going through all of these tools on the side. I treat charting like a video game. So I don't play video games. I just go on Tradingview. I look at different prices and I explore everything. And there's these risk to reward ratio tools here. There's measuring tools. So you can click on price range and it will give you the exact price range of any section on the chart. It's pretty cool. 1.55, 0.29%. This is actually pretty cool. And then text, you can type up notes. You can make those notes larger if you'd like. And then I like to make my charts have like smiley faces, and if it's like a stock that's about to take off, then I'll put the rocket ship symbol in there when I alert my group. I'm like, hey, this is about to take off. And then you can zoom in, zoom out. You can magnetize stuff. It's pretty crazy. You can draw on there. You can highlight different things. So yeah, use that left-hand side to pretty much kind of mark up your charts. And then again, like I said, indicators up here. You can add indicators by just clicking on it. So now I have an EMA on my chart. So that is the basics on how to use TradingView. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. This is, like I said, it's pretty simple. You just go on to tradingview.fm, you sign up real quick, and just start going crazy. Just explore different things, and you'll start noticing patterns on different charts by marking it up. Just being more hands-on. So any questions, drop them in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. It's the Fit to Flourish podcast. I'm Mr. Fit to Flourish, and I'm out.
Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.